Hello, I'm Kylie. June is a busy month in Kentucky as many farmers are harvesting wheat. Good morning, Miss Bryant. Could you tell me the history of your farm?
Yes, our farm was bought in 1976 when I was a little girl. My granddaddy and my daddy farmed here, and me and my two sisters grew up on this farm. We grow corn, wheat, and beans here. We grow wheat in the winter for soil conservation.
What's soil conservation?
Soil conservation is where we grow the wheat so that it will help protect the soil in the areas where the water could come, the rain could come in the winter and wash all that dirt away, and we would lose that dirt and not have it there for future crops. So if we grow wheat, it develops a root system that protects that soil, so all winter long it holds that soil in place for next year's crops.
Time to get in the combine.
Are you ready? Do you think you can drive it?
No,
No?
I'm definitely not driving it, but I might be able to get inside. How do you get the wheat out of the field?
We use a combine like you see here. It's kind of like a giant lawnmower. So it goes through the field and cuts it just like your lawnmower would cut grass. And all the seed, the wheat seed, is stored up in the tank up top.
First time in a combine.
And then we have a big long thing that comes out the side called an auger, and it pumps it into the semi-truck. And it hauls it back here to the grain bins where we dry it down and store it in the grain bins until we haul it to the mill.
What are grain bins and how big are they?
Grain bins are our storage tanks for our grain, and they come in all kinds of sizes. We have some that only hold 20,000 bushels. We have some that hold 150,000 bushels. Each semi-truckload is about 1,000 bushels, so that tells you how many semi-trucks can go in a 20,000 bushel bin. That would be 20 semi-loads of grain.
What is this for?
This is what we call the dump shed. You see that semi-truck there?
Yeah.
It pulls through here, and it's loaded with grain from the field after the combine has harvested it. And it pulls over top of this right here, which we call the pit. And you crank open the bottom door underneath that trailer, and all the grain falls down in here. Then the grain travels over here, and it goes up what we call the leg. Goes all the way up in the air into those tall, do you see those big tall pipes going up in the air? It goes up there, and then it carries it over to a grain bin and dumps it in the grain bin to store it. At the mill where we take ours, they mill it down to flour, and they make mixes for biscuits, for pancakes, and all kinds of other food. Oh yeah, and cupcakes too.
I like waffles and cereal. Is it hard work to be a wheat farmer?
It can be really hard work. Sometimes it's fun, but sometimes we work really long hours when it's really hot. Because when you harvest wheat in June, it's one of the hottest months of the year, and we have to work really long days. So some days it is.
What's your favorite part about farming?
My favorite part used to be the tractors and getting out in the field and actually working out in the dirt. But as I've gotten older, I really like this part of farming. I love talking to other people about farming, teaching young people about farming, and the social side, the networking, and helping everybody else learn what really goes on a farm.
I learned so much here at Long Vue Farms, and I didn't know that so much from our grocery store comes from the farm right down the street.